Hello! So, it has been a month since I last posted a video because I am a slacker, and finals came up, and then winter break came up, and then classes started again. So I probably had a lot of time, I just didn't think about it. So I'm posting a video now, which is good. What I'm going to talk about today is something that my comparative politics professor said today in class. And this is a 9 a.m. class, and I thought, because anyway, it's very early and I'm very tired, and he doesn't teach comparative politics, it feels like. It feels like he teaches us life. He just goes up and he lectures, and I have no idea what's important. He doesn't use PowerPoint, so we don't have little bullets to write down. He just writes random words up on a blackboard, and we're like, okay, what does that have to do with comparative politics? And yet I feel like I'm learning so much, but I feel like I'm mostly learning things about life instead of things about comparative politics, but I figure it has to connect somehow, some way, eventually. But anyway, today we were sitting in class, and it was like 9:30 in the morning, and he's talking, and he gets on this tangent about how education and how none of us, we all take it for granted, and we don't appreciate it as much as we should. And then he got to talking about how it's such a recent thing, and how we're all so educated, and that the students in the class, we go to one of the best colleges in the entire world, and how we're among the most educated people ever in history, like our generation is and everything. And he was saying that how we shouldn't feel like we say, oh, I could be wrong or anything like that, because saying sorry is stupid. And then he was saying how it doesn't matter. And then he says, okay, you guys go to one of the best colleges in the world. You're among the most educated people in all of history, and none of that means crap, because I don't think we're allowed to swear on the internet, means crap, because we can be wrong just like the next person. And I was like, holy cow, I feel like I know so many people who need to hear that said to them, because sure, okay, we all go to good colleges, sure, okay, we're all really smart, but we can be wrong, and we're human. And I think that's really important. I don't think that enough people realize that, because it's so much more than just education and book smarts and going to number 1 college in the town and saying that your classes are so hard. Who cares? Because in the long run, it matters more that you're willing to say something and be wrong and then learn from that than it does that you know everything. And then he got to talking about, I think it was Socrates? One of Socrates. Plato wrote about it in the Apology. To whoever the Apology is about, the book The Apology is about, that's who it was. But he was on trial for saying that he was the smartest man in the world, and his excuse was that he said he knew that he knew nothing. He knew that he knew nothing and was aware that he knew nothing, whereas everybody else knows nothing but thinks they know something. And I like that, because I like to think that while I don't know, does that make sense? Yeah, it does. I just think that it's so interesting that I think I know so much, and yet there's so much more to learn. And since it's the beginning of the semester, I figured it was fitting to do an entire video about learning and how we've learned so much, and we go to such great schools, but yet we know nothing, and there's so much more to learn. And it makes me kind of excited for this semester and to see what it brings. I will talk to you later. I love you.